Welcome to Study Loop.
So the question at hand is, why are banks called financial intermediaries? Well, first of all, an intermediary is a link or a person or entity that acts as a link between two other people or entities. You can think of it as a go-between or a middleman. So the bank acts as a middleman between savers and borrowers. This is to say that savers take their money and deposit it into the bank. The bank then loans this money out to borrowers at interest. The borrowers repay the bank with the amount they borrowed plus the interest. And the banks then allow access of the savers to the money they gave to the bank. Plus, the bank will pay savers a certain amount of interest for allowing the banks to use the savings. So why would we want financial intermediaries as opposed to savers dealing directly with borrowers? What happens is the savers and the borrowers never deal directly, and the bank takes on the responsibility of administrating the loans, deciding who should be lent to and what to do in the case of a default and how much interest to charge. All of these administration and keeping track of loans and who owes what and how much of the loan has been repaid and what the terms are, all these kind of administration things. The bank takes all of this responsibility and activity onto their shoulders and coordinates essentially lending from savers to borrowers, as well as repayment of borrowers to the bank and some interest, that will go to the savers. So the reason banks are called financial intermediaries is because they operate in the financial system and they act as a crucial go-between or middleman or intermediary between savers and borrowers, facilitating the flow of savings from savers to borrowers, and also the flow of interest from borrowers to the bank as well as to savers. And of course, finally, they secure access of savers to their own money held at the bank.